Now we have to clear concept about the assumptions, or I said to you about the other things remaining constant. What does it mean, other things remaining constant? Basically, there are some assumptions or some factors we are considering constant, and we are saying that they will not change with the passage of time, so that law will prove true. So what are these assumptions? We are going towards the explanation of these assumptions. Basically, here are some assumptions I have mentioned. So first one is the cost of production. We are here considering or supposing that cost of production will not change with the passage of time. Cost of production means the material or the things are four factor of production basically are there: labor, capital, entrepreneur, and land. We are saying that the cost of these productions will not change. Whenever the cost of production will change, there will definitely be a change in the production in the quantity supply without even a slight change in the price of the product itself. For example, here we are having four things to explain the cost of production. In cost of production, we are taking prices of raw material. We are saying that price of the raw material will remain same. If the price of raw material will decrease, for example, we are taking the example as a decrement in the raw material. Whenever there will be a decrement in the prices of the raw material, then the cost of production will decrease, and the producer will try to produce more goods and supply more goods in the market even at the constant prices have not decreased, have not increased, like, but the producer is ready to supply more quantity. Now the cost of it must be cost of transportation. Whenever there will be a change in cost of transport or transportation, then it will have a large impact on the production. If the transport cost will increase, the producer would never like to supply more quantity in the market, and even at the high prices, it will be a tough task for him to supply more quantity. And here this tax, what is the tax rate is the amount, it is basically an imposition by the government imposes taxes on the producers, and for their profit rate or something like something, or it can be anything. For maybe they are maybe on the goods they are using as input. If the tax rate will increase, then it will increase the cost of production indirectly, and due to the increment in the cost of production, the producer will not produce a large amount of the commodity and will not supply a large amount of the commodity in the market even at high prices. Then fourth one is the technology and the method of production. If there will be a change in the technology method of production, if there will come better technology, innovative things to produce the good, then it will decrease the cost of production. When there will be a decrement in the cost of production, it means you can produce larger amount or big amount, you can produce more at the same cost you were using, even at the reduced cost. So when there will be an increase in the production, the supplier will ready to supply more quantity in the market, even when the prices will not change in the market, even when prices will not increase in the market. So we can add one more thing here, and okay, next one is the flood and the war. Flood and war simply uncertain conditions in the economy. Whenever there will be a flood or a war in the country, due to these uncertain conditions, what will happen? The supplier will not be able to supply the enough quantity to the market even at the high prices. Whenever there will be high prices, but due to war and flood, the supplier will not have an access towards the market, and the law will not prove true. Change of season. Change of season is another factor. We are considering being constant. If the season will change, of course it will make our law prove wrong. For example, we can say there is a harvesting season in the for the farmer. Whenever there will be a harvesting season, there will be excess supply from the farmer side, and he will ready to supply more supply even at the constant price or even at the reduced price. Now, number of producer, if the number of producers will increase in the market, and for example there are some producers from two or three producers in the market, they are supplying their product and earning a good profit. Due to this profit, other people will interact in the same market, and they will enter in the market. Due to the entrance of the new firm in the market, the quantity supply will increase rapidly without any increment in the prices. Even when the price will remain same, the number due to the number of producer increment, there will be an increment in quantity supply. Fifth one, we are here taking at political situation. Due to political situation, the country must be stable. If it's not stable, then it will impact our economic activities, including our country supply, including the production of the goods the producers are producing in the firms. It is because whenever there will be unrest in the country due to political reasons, then market access will be a problematic situation. Problematic market access will be definitely hard. So, in this situation, the supplier will not be able to supply more quantity in the market even at the high prices.